Hi there guys out there in YouTube land. Well, I got the grass mowed pretty good, or worked up. I got those logs up over in the log pile over there. Got it all done there. Now getting late and it's time to get into this a little bit. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing here, but I'm going to be chopping on it. And I forgot my goofy hat again. And also got a rotten tripod. So put your ears on. I'm gonna try to cut out what I got on there. I think I explained it in the last show. So let's go do something. Make it go round. You can see the bad spot in that blade where the cat sprayed it. Didn't take long to get into a predicament. I'll sit you back here. I'll zoom you in a little bit so you think you're closer. You start zooming in and that thing just keeps going. I gotta turn that log. Wish I'd had my goofy hat on. I'll bring you along for this one here, but I guess I'll strap this down just in case. Doesn't take but a second to do it, and it takes a lot longer to clean up what it is, but I'm not gonna show this every time I turn this log, or we'll be here forever. That strap's all messed up. All right, we gotta take the dogs out. Now, I don't know if you guys remember that I bought a log turner. I'm hoping this thing isn't gonna come down on me. And I bought the biggest one there was. So I'm gonna go get that and give that a twirl. Let's see, I'm going to go back a little bit with this one and see if we can't get started. Oh, man, we ain't that good. Well, maybe I can. I'll push that in a little bit. Hopefully between all that it won't come down and crash me. We'll put this up there for protection. We'll put this up there for protection. Now I'm going to go get that big cant hook. Normally I'd turn it down, but I want to try this. Oh my God, this thing's heavy. It's a whoop whoop log, so I'm hoping that this thing will do it. Well, it's capable of doing it. The question is, am I capable of doing it? That was pretty good. Not too shabby. Whoa, that's when you need the carriage bolted down. I'm kind of glad I did that. Tell you what, this big log right, I forget what I was going to call this thing. I have to go back and check the videos. This is womp-womp log, so it's uneven, so it's going down easy that way. We'll bring it up to where I can see what's going on here. Round logs roll. Once you got a flat on it, then you can't roll it. Yeah, that was all right. I'm pretty pleased with that. That didn't take long at all. That's almost as good as Mark's Chewy. Take this thing off. I didn't have it on there very good anyway. It was twisted. Take this off. Now I want to go to 24 1/4, if you recall that, or 20 1/4. So right about there is where I want to go. So I want to come in and I want to go 20 1/4. So then I want to come out to 1 1/4. I want to come out to 21 1/2. And it'd be close enough for me. I should be able to cut 21 1/2 and get one board is kind of what I'm looking at. So, put your ears back on, guys. I don't have my goofy hat. I'm going to get a shower. That rolled over pretty good. I'll have to look at the video and see how much time that took me once I got it going. Oh, you're still going. I got to turn on the engine, not the camera. What a knucklehead. All right, here we go. Back a little bit. I think I need to bring it back this way a little bit. That's not too bad. This way. Turn that noise off so you can kind of see what's going on. I guess I'll bring it for another log roll. This might want to come this way at this point though. Might want to come this way because, like I said, it's womp womp log. It's pretty even now though. But I think, oh my goodness, for safety's sake, I'm gonna roll it down. I think, yeah. I'm going to put the strap back on, and everything's caught up here. Just so it doesn't fall on me, I'll put that there. I don't know that you're in there. You might not even be seeing what I'm doing. Kinda. We're gonna try that thing backwards again. It's still got a round on it. As long as it's got a round on it, they roll. It's when you get rid of the round. Better put that in a little bit. Well, it didn't come down on me. Of course, I forgot to put those things on there anyway. We'll put this on there. Put those down there. See which way it wants to go. Well, that's pretty daggone good as far as I'm concerned. It ain't coming this way at this point. Might be able to turn it with this cant hook. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna get a boom. You should get a good boom on this one. Wasn't much of a boom, but a little bit better than nothing, ain't it? What are we at? Dimensional. We want to come out to. All right. We'll go at 20 inches. Take this off. I'm in the 20. We'll go 20. That's good. Let's fire this thing back up and get a slice or two off of it. Get a slice or two off of it and flip it 180. going to bring it back in a little while. I'm going to flip that. It's still got a round on it, but it's on a flat now, so it's going to be a little bit harder. The reason I took a face cut on that is something went goofy on there through that last cut if you look at it. So I'll be back in a little bit. I got to add a little more antifreeze to this thing. I added a gallon yesterday, but it didn't seem to, it's still getting a little bit warm. It's not a Stanley steamer yet, but it's a little higher than it normally runs. So I'll be back in a bit. Hi guys, welcome to Frickin' Jeep. This is kind of a quick thing. I got a lot of stuff going on today. It's nice weather today. Maybe it's making up for all the rain that we had before the Bunyan show. But so one of the things I want to, let's see, did I tell you this? Welcome to Frickin' Jeep. My name's John. Probably forgot that. I usually do. And you probably get that on every little section that I put in, and hit like and subscribe going out of every section. I don't know. I want to get this thing here. Boop, I can't get it here in focus. I want to get this thing here cut up and out of the way. I'm trying to work this old crappy stand. It don't want to do too much. It got a little bit better. Anyhow, I want to cut that up, get that out of here. I'm tired of it being here because the what do you call it? Irrigation pump is gone, but that's the head of the irrigation pump, and that holds the. There's a one-way valve on an irrigation pump. So when you drive it up, it doesn't pull air through this section. It pulls water off the other section. So I'm just going to cut it. I don't know how long it's going to take to cut, because I don't see any way of getting that off of there, honestly. And I don't even feel like trying. So let's see what we got here. That stuff, schedule 40. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing. That's schedule 40 pipe. I don't want to get the camera too close because I don't want to ruin this high quality, and I can't make it go down any further. The angle on the, there it goes. I think you can see me doing it now. But I'm not going to bring you through too much of this nonsense. Looks like I'm just barely breaking through there. This is not going to be a short thing, so I'll bring you back later when I got it off, because then I got to get the other part out of it. Well, I got that piece cut off. It didn't take me anywhere near as long as I thought it would take, but it's been kind of boring for you. I got to probably take these off, but that'll be in the future. I might take that one off now just to make it less awkward. That's all brass. That came off a 56 Perch fire truck. That was a, they call it a 3-inch, but it was only 2.5 inch. Now the next thing I got to do to make this thing usable is get this flange, get this piece here out of here. So what I'll do is with the grinder, that's all that I use of the wheel. It really went pretty well. Is get a hacksaw here on a saber saw and cut this through here and then knock this ring out. So I'll bring you back when I start doing that. So just kind of an update. Oh, I guess I should have turned this off. Here's where we're at. I got this slice cut through here just a little bit. I don't want to touch the threads, but I think it had so much rust there wasn't much left there. I should turn it over, probably be easier, but I haven't cut it quite all the way through. because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to touch the threads on the piece itself. Also don't want to hit my hand if it's coming out of there. Now I just have to cut a little bit more with this thing here. There, it's cut all the way through now. So this should start coming loose. There you go. Not too good shot from up above, not too good shot this way either, am I? I think it'll roll out of there now is what I'm shooting for. Of course, I don't know which way is tightening. I think this way is loosened. Oh, that was good. Look how thin that's Schedule 40 pipe. It's thin enough that I could get it out. Pretty bad rust situation there, isn't it? Used to get a lot of pipes out like that, or a lot of broken pipes off. But you can see, and there's not much threads there. I'll take you off of this. Not much thread there, but I didn't get the threads. Look how thin that pipe was from just years and years of stuff. I got, like I said, I used to do a lot of this kind of stuff. So I knew that wouldn't be any problem. Just a little bit of rust in there. I'll spray some anti-rust stuff in there don't know that I'll probably never use it again, to be honest with you. I doubt it'll ever get used again. Probably I'll kick the bucket and it'll go to scrap. Anyhow, that job now I gotta go. I'm just gonna pick that up and put it in the junk pile for now. I'll take those valves off later. So, thanks for coming along on this episode. We'll see you in a bit. Update. I cut this off, and that was harder to cut off than the 4-inch one. It seemed to be thicker. I don't know if it's not a Schedule 80, but I can't cut through this and cut down. I might do it with a wizard down to the flange. I don't want to lose this flange. But if you can see in here, I don't know whether you can see that, this and this are the same height, so I can't saw through it like I did with this one. The flange has to come off, and I'm not interested in spending that much time on that today. That might be just a project in the down the line, because I don't think I'm ever going to really use the pump again. But that valve there probably weighs, it's solid brass. This is from here down, it's all brass. All this is brass. That's steel there. Come off the old Perch fire truck that I had. This is all brass. Excuse me. didn't even use very much of that wheel, but I did use up the battery. So that's just an update on this nonsense. That's going into, I'll probably take it down to the pump and leave it with the pump. So we'll see you later now, or in a little bit. Bye. Getting ahead of the projects here. We got the wagon back here. I decided that I'm stuck here. Then I'm going to put those stickers that we stickered in the show, I guess yesterday. This might all go on tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, all these stickers, and then when I cut that log over there up, I'm going to start whittling on that today. I don't know whether this was today or yesterday. I don't know when it's going to come up. But the next project I'm going to get is, see all those logs down there? I'm going to start getting them up and putting them back on the log pile. They are all over down there, and then I got to get some grass cut. So that's kind of what's working on next. Oh, I had another exciting thing. I got the wagon cutting there. I got this thing here up. Anybody seen one of these before? We got this at the Paul Bunyan show from our good buddies at Mark Galici Bus Promotions. Boom! And this is just kind of a temporary location for it, because it's going to go from this mill to the other mill, from this mill to the other mill. I was going to put it over there so you could see it when I boom, but that just ain't happening right now because I got to get a ladder and all sorts of nonsense to get that up there. So that just isn't going to happen today. So that's where we're at here. Boom. So I'm next going to get, like I said, the bobcat out and get all that stuff out of the way. And you can't really tell how deep that grass is, but it is very deep. So I'm going to try to whittle that down a little bit. And then as the sun gets down, you know I don't like to work in the sun too much. And I also got to work on that blade. A cat peed on that blade in another spot. So I'll work on that a little bit today, just lightly. So that's where we're at. Oh, another tripod. There's another tripod over here. I pick up tripods for $5-6 at the thrift store, and they work good. This one's probably the worst one of all of them. Anyhow, that's what's on my agenda. We'll see you guys in a little while. Bye bye.